Welcome to another episode of Life and Whiskey. As always, I'm Jordan, and today, doing another whiskey that I've recently purchased, Speyburn. So I realized I hadn't really done any or have dove into the Bayside Scotch whiskey scene at all. Monkey Shoulder, I believe, is a blend of three different Speyside whiskeys. That's kind of the only representation I have of Speyside, and so I was just kind of bumming along. I saw this. I was like, hey, you know what? Haven't really done that. I know some of them have some peat smoke in them, and some of them might have a little bit of brininess to them. Speyside's that region up in northeastern Scotland, that sometimes is considered part of the Highlands, or can be considered part of the Highland region. And so didn't really do much with it, right? So saw this, the Speyburn, picked this up for $28.99, so not really expensive. It's a single malt, which hey, good deal there, right? So a good cheap single malt. Um, and it is by uh in InterBev or Inver House Distilling. 40% ABV, so 80 proof whiskey, kind of bottom of the barrel. It doesn't have bad color. It's a 10-year-old whiskey, so not much bad to say about that. Um, dive into it a little bit here and see what we got. Um, so got some malt, uh, a little bit musty, that malt. Uh, but some sweet grain in there, some vanilla caramel. Or actually, scratch that. I'd say vanilla that pushes into butterscotch. Just a hint of like seaside brininess, tucked way, way in the back. I mean, it's almost not noticeable unless you really get your nose in there. On the taste, nice, creamy, buttery mouthfeel to the very end. And then, very last few notes kind of dry out. Very nice, creamy butterscotch that probably leans more towards the vanilla caramel side of a butterscotch. Start to finish, that mid palate just kind of rounds out. Um, pick up some ethanol in the middle. Kind of a one note, start to finish. Oily, clingy, rounded mouthfeel. So there's not a whole lot there, right? It doesn't do a whole lot. There's not a whole lot of notes, but it's an easy drinker. The ethanol bite doesn't hit you to the very end, and it warms your chest. And it's low in alcohol, so that's kind of expected, right? But it's not it's not bringing anything crazy to the table, but it's a super nice, easy drinking whiskey. If that makes any sense. I really like this one, and for the price point, you know what I say, $28.99. Okay, you're in the same category as, like I said, I want to reference the Monkey Shoulder on this one. I think the Monkey Shoulder brings a little bit more flavor profile, but you know what? Not a bad option if you can find Speyburn. Go ahead, pick that up. 10-year-old whiskey. Not gonna gripe about it. So there you go. Um, yeah, go ahead, like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're getting something out of this, love to hear from you, what you have to say. As always, put in the comments down below what you can find a bottle of Speyburn for in your area, and let me know what you think about it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Check out my links to my other channels down below, and as always, have yourselves a great day. We'll catch you in the next video.